there, thank you for picking up the Potion Station kit. This one's gonna be a good one. Are you ready? There is a lot to be seen in this kit. First up, we have the awesome science flask. We've got a bowl. As far as our materials go, we've got shaving cream. The whole container is yours to use. I'm pretty sure there are other projects that you'll be able to come up with for using this one. I'll try and give some extra tips and tricks for that as well. You're gonna be choosing 2 colors for this project. That just helps us stay in a color story. So we've got today the blue and the yellow, but if you prefer, you could choose the yellow and the red, or the red and the blue. So I'll leave that up to your artist to choose which 2 colors they wanna choose for this science experiment. We also have baking soda in a bag, plenty to go around, and then I'm gonna have you choose one of these glitter colors. We've got a black iridescent glitter, we've got a blue iridescent glitter, and a pink iridescent glitter. You're gonna choose which color you want. So we'll set a couple of these aside. Also in your kit are some pipettes. These are gonna be helpful in transferring the vinegar. There's actually a couple different kinds of vinegar that I'm gonna help you out with. We've got the liquid vinegar, so this one's gonna go into little cups. This one's gonna be your more thick or viscous vinegar, which is gonna be cool for oozing and pouring onto some of your baking soda. Not in your kit are gonna be maybe some spoons of different sizes. I've got a lot of different kinds at the studio. If you need to have just some plastic spoons from the studio, I can definitely add that to your kit if needed. But just any spoons are gonna work. So if you've got just even the spoons from your kitchen are gonna be just fine with this, because you'll just be able to put them in the dishwasher when you're done. The cups, if you just have some nice solid cups that aren't too big, just because we kind of got a lot going on this tray, you're gonna need 2 cups, and that's where we're gonna be putting our more liquid vinegar. For this particular project, I like to ration what we're utilizing. That way the project lasts for a little bit longer. If you kind of have everything out all at once, you might be inclined to say dump and pour immediately, but it's kind of fun to start out slow, see how the reactions work together, and then go from there. See what you need to add to your tray. Maybe you need more of the baking soda, maybe you need more of the vinegar, maybe you want to add the shaving cream. You can even bring in, actually I didn't have this on my list, but even just some dish soap is going to be kind of a cool ingredient too. You can add that to the flask, or you can add that into your bowl. It's going to extend the reaction. So this is the baking soda. I kind of like to put it in a little cup so that it's able to be scooped into the flask, as well as the bowl. Maybe you even want to just do the flasket first. Maybe you only have the flask on your tray and you save the bowl for a little bit later, and let this kind of experiment happen first. So I'm going to then use my blue vinegar and squeeze that pipette at the top, the bulbous part at the top. And when I let go, the liquid then enters into the tube. And now I have a vessel to bring on over to my flask. I don't want to do that because I kind of want you to get the nice surprise reaction. So I'm going to keep my vinegar inside my container. Actually, because I didn't mention it before, you can use other containers for the vinegar. I've got loads of different materials, or sorry, cups at the studio, but I even use things like an applesauce container, a little plastic cup, baby food container is a really good one too. So let's say I've got this process going on for a while. I've got some good reactions happening. Maybe I need to add some more baking soda to my cup. Maybe I need a little more of the vinegar. I can also bring over the more viscous vinegar. This is going to be a slower reaction. Or maybe I want to fill a cup with shaving cream to be able to scoop the shaving cream into the bowl to see what happens that way. Honestly, this one is all about mixing and mashing and kind of seeing what happens. If the ingredients end up being like super exciting and overflowing, that's why we've got this really awesome art tray. So if it overflows, that's okay. That's kind of part of the fun experiment. If your artist wants to touch the experiment, that's part of the fun too. I try to keep a nice towel around. They get reused and washed. I'm gonna leave this part up to you. Don't forget about the glitter. The glitter could be an ingredient that slowly gets added to as well. Your artist is just gonna explore at their own pace. You kind of see what they're doing, and if you want to introduce some of the newer pieces, this one can be done over a few times over. Even if you don't have the colored vinegar left anymore, and let's say your squeezy bottle's all out, just regular clear white vinegar is gonna work with this, with baking soda. I hope you have a blast with this one. Try it over and over.